What's going on YouTube? It's Shoegazer. I'm just doing a review of my arcade stick I just got in. This is another B15SDM design built by Sam Curd. Before I get started, just want to give a shout out to Sam for building this for me right now. He's not building arcade sticks at the moment, and he's extremely busy with his job. He took time out to build this, time away from his family, so it was much appreciated. Thank you, Sam, for doing this. Also, Brian from Paradise Arcade. He's responsible for the LED lighting that's inside here. Also, he donated a lot of parts to help build this, so much appreciated. Brian, thank you for doing that. A special shout out, Paradise Arcade. Let's get started. About, I would say, maybe a year and a half ago, I sent Sam a message with the drawing that I did. I had an idea to build a Soundwave Transformer stick that would be like a tape deck inside. It would have like a Beats pill that would give off the sound. I drew a sketch and gave it to him, and he said this would be a really good idea, but this is the way it should look. And he sent me a schematic of it. This was a little bit later, but he sent me a schematic of it. And I said, yeah, that would be awesome. We had talked about special lighting with EQ effects, so we went to Brian. Brian from Paradise Arcade. He's the inventor of the Kamana board. That guy's a genius. With the Kamana, he's the inventor of that. He owns Paradise Arcade. If you need any kind of parts whatsoever, definitely go to Paradise Arcade. He's got anything you need. Great company, great people. Definitely check them out. So this stick is made out of acrylic. It's obvious there's a Beats pill inside here. Sam made this special case that looks like the tape deck for the Beats pill to go inside. This is actually a quad mod, so it's got PS4, Xbox One, and a PS360 Plus in here. If you look right here, there's a switch here, and to the left is going to be PS360 Plus. You switch it to the right, and then now you've got next gen. So that's how that works. I went with cement shoe buttons, clear top, and the original design had a JLF silent in here. I switched it today to a standard JLF. I just felt like this was for right now. I'm liking it. I do like the silent, but I think right before Evo I went ahead and went with this. So it's just my choice. Let's take a look. They have these special LEDs that Sam and Brian came up with. They're like ring LEDs. I'll turn it on in a minute. You can see how it works. But the case looks just like the Transformers character Soundwave. He did an incredible job with that. To see him, Sam's a pretty good friend of mine, so I get to see kind of how this starts and how the fabrication works. And it starts off by nothing. I mean, there's nothing but a piece of acrylic. This is acrylic, so it starts off with just a piece of acrylic, and he kind of molds it into this. He does have machines that he uses, but 90% of that fabricating is him doing it by hand. I mean, I've literally watched him do it. So looking at it while he's starting, it looks nothing like this. So it's kind of hard to imagine it when it's complete, but I just kind of look at the picture and go off of that. Let me look at the bottom here. Flip this over here. It's got the Decepticon logo, and he made this one-of-a-kind B15 logo. And there was a shout out to Brian for Paradise inside. There's a Kamana. This has got this non-slip material here, so when it's on your lap it doesn't slide around, which is really nice and useful. Decepticon logo, you can see the detail. I'm gonna flip this over here. Go over this a little more. If you notice the one with 6 buttons, I mean, the pictures that Sam posted, you can't really tell, but this is not a very huge stick. This is more about more TV style, so it's a perfect fit. I'm really liking it. I've been using it all day. It's just awesome. Notice there's 6 like we were talking. The other 2 are like right here, see? Inside the arms. And then your, so the lighting here. Get your other home and start right here as well. There is 2 connections on top, if you notice here. One is for the to hook up to your console, and the other is actually to charge the Beats pill. That it actually hooks inside the case through. You can kind of see some of the wires going through it, but this is if you can see there you go, it's already on. It goes through the case, so you don't have to take it in and out. If you need to, you can, though. He made it to where you can replace it if need be. But what's really sick is that Brian from Paradise, he did special coding for this, so when you play music through this, it actually lights up to the beat of the music. It'll flash, and I don't know if you saw Sam's video. I'll post a link on the bottom where you can see it. I'll show you here in a minute, though, also. It's just really awesome how this came together. Definitely a team effort. Sam and Brian working together on this project. I mean, this is a result of it. It just came out amazing. Just going over an acrylic case compared to like a wooden case. Acrylic is literally indestructible. I mean, this is super heavy duty. If you get something that's made by acrylic, especially if it's a B15, they're extremely durable, super heavyweight, and you'll never have to worry about breaking it. It'll last you forever. This one is very light, just due to the size of it, you know. There's a Decepticon logo here, and you can see all the PCBs inside. And there's some of the details Sam did on the case. I remember sending him a picture, and we talked about the top panel. He said, "What do you think it should be?" And we had did a gray one, and I said we, but it was more Sam, okay? But Sam had did a gray one, and I sent him a picture of Soundwave doing the Energon cube that would come out, and they would make Energon cubes out of that. And he said, "I'm so glad you showed me that pic, because the light will illuminate a lot better through this. And when it lights up, it's really bright. So that's really awesome." Let me do a little test here. You can kind of see how it works. There's when you look at the pill right here on the, you can't see it unless you come up here. On the bottom, there's like a place where you can put your finger in there. And that's where you are able to turn the pill on. So it just makes it real easy. You just put your hand in there, your finger in there, and just turn it on. It's real simple. So let's give it a go. Let's see how it works. So it'll hook up, like I said, hook up to any Bluetooth device, Android, iOS, or even your laptop or whatever. You can hook it up to the pill and just kind of rock out. It's really awesome how that works. Another shout out to Sam. This was made just for Evo, so I will be at Evo coming up in a few days, and I'll have it there. Come say hi. Another shout out to Sam and Brian for doing this. It's just much appreciated. Huge team effort this year, and this is the result. Soundwave tape deck made by B15SDM. I'll see you in Las Vegas.